Hey guys. So I got a message last night asking me how I felt about all the recent activity in the Wells case. And I couldn't even comment. I couldn't absorb it. So the short summary would be Dawn's in jail. Candace is a YouTube sensation. Apparently, she's running with the Brat Pack. She's got her, little group of YouTubers that she is whooping it up with, confiding in, whatever she's doing. And then, of course, her own channel where she literally has more followers than Jesus Christ. And then a search happens. And TBI did say that it was a pre planned search. However, how many of us believe that? I mean, it just seems like it fell literally on the heels of Candace declaring that she loves Dawn, but she's no longer in love with Dawn, and that they had a big fight because he was really pissed off about her being on YouTube. And it's kind of funny because he said that he didn't trust her, and then he sort of alluded to him not being happy about her, hanging out, at least virtually hanging out with these YouTubers. But before he went to jail, these are the same YouTubers that, he kind of gave the stamp of approval to, that these would be the only people that they would speak to. So it's interesting that now he doesn't really want her talking to them. Now, is this just regular old fashioned, just a man being jealous because he's locked away and, she's kind of out here, talking to these other guys and, on YouTube, getting all this attention? Or is it something else? Is it that he's afraid that some truth is going to unravel? And, I always, not always, not at all always, I more recently have said that I thought there was an accident. I thought that Candace lied, that it snowballed, and that John may or may not know the truth. But now I'm thinking, did John get so pissy that he opened his mouth? Is that why there was a search? Or Candace open her mouth? Is she feeling that because Dawn isn't around to stop her or, kind of control her actions or her words, that she felt like she could tell some truth? Or is it all just coincidence and all of this, craziness is happening and there really was a planned search? So I don't know. I mean, the question that was posed was specifically, what did I think about the search? And did I think that somebody talked? And I spent a lot of time kind of thinking about it last night, and I don't have a solid answer as to what I think. I think it's definitely within the realm of possibility. I hope that it is within the realm of possibility. I think that Candace is like a teenager, and we've kind of talked about her immaturity before. I think she's like a teenager who had really strict parents, and the first time they get to go out, they go berserk and wild. That's what I think she's acting like right now. Because a lot was made out of her kind of laughing and carrying on. And, a lot of people said, like, who acts like that when their daughter is missing? And that's a valid point. But I think it's literally like she just doesn't know what to do with this freedom. Because, I mean, I'm sure Dawn's been gone before, but she never had all this worldwide attention before. She never had all of these YouTubers and specifically men YouTubers paying attention to her. Now I'm looking at who they are and what I know of them, and I think some are truly in this to find Summer, and whether or not they think she's innocent or they're just using this opportunity to find the baby, I don't know. And then I think others are just absolutely exploiting her for their own benefit and possibly having absolutely nothing to do with Summer, but their own gain popularity and whatnot. And I got to be honest, I mean, if we find Summer out of it, then like I don't really care. One way or the other. I think it's unfortunate, you know. I think it's unfortunate because I think that Candace is extremely vulnerable and will befriend people very easily and not understand their motives. But, you know, whatever. If we find the baby, then all is well. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you thinking about this search? Absolutely random and super coincidental timing, or somebody is talking? And if they are, who is the somebody? Is it Dawn, who is scorned? And somebody said, you know, he probably doesn't even know yet that she said that she loves him, but she's not in love with him. With all of his fan base, even if letters didn't get to him in a timely fashion because of, you know, the fact that you have to mail them and then they have to get checked over by the guards and, you know, yada, yada, yada before he gets them, don't think for a second that he doesn't have people on his call list that he's calling and getting regular updates from, because this man has a fan base. And don't think for a second that he's not well aware of both Candace's remarks and the way she's laughing and yee-yeeing all over these lives with certain YouTubers, because he knows. I guarantee he knows. So is he a man scorned who is willing to open his mouth out of revenge? Or is Candace talking? Is Candace feeling that without Dawn there, she can tell the truth? Of course, that would mean that all along he was the one stopping her from telling the truth. And I don't know if that is the way I think it would go down, because I truly think she was the one that was with Summer when whatever happened, unless it's an absolutely random abduction. So if he truly was at work, then he would have been there after the fact. So I don't think that the cleanup man or the protector of the story would be the one stopping her from talking. But I don't know. You never know. It's wild. It's wild. But the more she's public like this, and this is just so interesting because he was always the front man for the public, and she came across as just kind of like really weary of being in the public eye and kind of mousy when it came to, you know, interviews. And now she's like a whole other person. So I don't even know. I can't stop watching. It's like a train wreck that I just can't stop watching. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you think, if anybody, is starting to unravel and starting to talk. Okay? All right. Bye.